Hey y'all, welcome back to M. Jones Style. Well, I'm out and about in my garden today and I'm walking around and seeing so many things that are coming back and that are in bloom. So I'm going to take you along with me on a little tour and we're going to check out what's growing in my garden right now. My bridal wreath spirea is just blooming in leaps and bounds. Look at these beautiful blossoms, and guys, it smells so delicious. And guys, look at this, my pride and joy. My irises are in bloom. I thinned these out back in the fall and they are just performing like you would not believe. It's so pretty. I don't know the name of this iris, but I do know that it is very, very beautiful. And oh my goodness, look at my verbena that has just naturally reseeded and it is just popping up everywhere. And look, I've got blue bonnets. There they are. Oh my goodness, I'm just loving it. There's another patch right over there of the verbena. And then we have another patch over here. And then we have all these bluebonnets that are so happy because it rained last night and they are just popping up like crazy. Y'all, my lilies are coming back this year and my plan is to transplant some of these to one of my new garden beds. So I'll be taking some of these out and transplanting them over to another area in the yard. And that right there is what I call garden girl mums. They will bloom in the fall, but they're already coming back. Now, I've heard that you're supposed to continue to cut them back until the middle of the summer, but I never do that and they do just fine. Guys, I really do have spring fever, spring garden fever, because all of these plants here are ones that I have collected this spring, and I'm going to be planting them in my new flower beds, and I cannot wait. I will go over all the different plants at a later time when I get ready to start planting them. But look at this. Aren't they wonderful? And I'm hoping that they will take off and grow in leaps and bounds. The one that I love the most is this beautiful coral drift rose. So pretty. Y'all, I've decided to name each one of my flower beds. I have it written down, but I've been toying with the names, and once I get them solidified, I'll let you know which gardens I'm going to be working in and give you the names on them as well. This right here is a side garden and it has so many fall obedient plants. Guys, all this is reseeded. I only had one plant and now look how many I have. So I am going to share those with some of my friends. They're already popping back and growing. And I also have some sage over here. There's another one that's over there. And look at my autumn joy sedum. It is just growing like crazy. Here is another plant that I pulled out of the garage. This one I left out in the elements this winter and it did pretty good. So I'm really fascinated with that plant. It's a great plant. And guys, look at this. I put this in the garage as well and overwintered it there. And look at my Gerber daisies. They're so pretty. And here is this sage that is starting to bloom. I cannot remember the name of it, but I'll find out and I'll let you guys know. Now look at my Peggy Martin. This rose was given to me by my sister. She propagated it, and it is just growing like crazy. So I purchased this trellis off of Amazon. It was about 20 bucks, and I will put a link in the description so that if you're interested in it, you can go on and order yourself one. Now this coralberry was planted last spring, and it was just a small little plant. I think it was probably maybe a 1 gallon, but it's already grown so much and it's already producing berries. And over here is that autumn joy sedum. I just broke off a piece and put it in the ground, and it's already started to grow. I still have my pansies growing. They took a little hit when it got cold a few weeks ago, but they're starting to bounce back. And I have some more over here. Now they will fizzle out once it gets really hot. Guys, this is my Henry Duelberg salvia, and it's already starting to come back. I have some arugula down here. It's not doing too well, but I'm going to leave it to see if it won't start to do a little bit better. Oh, but look, it has a blossom on it. Oh, how exciting. And then over here are my hot lip salvia. I've already pruned them back. I have 3 of them here. And they're already starting to push out new leaves. And over here are my lamb's ear. They always do so well. And guess what? The deer don't mess with them. And I'm excited about that. Oh, now look over here. My veronicas are coming back. This is a veronica here. And there's another one over there. There's a 3rd one there. And look at this. I have a coneflower that's coming back. And I think that this one is the Sunseeker's coneflower. Now, I'm not really that pleased with those because they don't get tall enough, but I decided to keep it there. Here is one of my Rose of Sharon's, and this one is the white one, and it's called White Angel Althea. And then over here, I have another one, and this one is kind of a lilac with a little bit of pink, and the name of this one is Para Plue Violet. Let's get over here so you can see that name. And guys, look over here. This is going to be my first year having my wonderful hydrangeas. I am just too thrilled. I hope that they will survive. You know, it gets so hot here in Texas, and so we just never know about these, but we'll see. They are growing, and they are limelight. And then this is a limelight as well, but it's a different variety. It's called a prime limelight, I believe. So it's pushing out new leaves as well. And guys, this is what I'm so excited about. My red bud is blooming. I was so worried because I've seen all the other beautiful red buds blooming around town, and mine was not blooming. This is a new tree that I planted back in the fall. This is called a flamethrower red bud, and so that lets me know it's alive and it is happy. So I cannot wait for that to continue to bloom. Okay guys, well that is my update on what's blooming in my yard this spring. I cannot wait to continue to update you on the progress of my gardens. And until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon, guys. Bye now.